Welcome to Fave Game Let's Play. Today I'm going to be doing Final Fantasy IV, or at least the first hour or so of Final Fantasy IV. This is what I consider to be the best 16-bit RPG ever made. Like, I love Chrono Trigger, I love Final Fantasy VI, I love Phantasy Star 4, but there's really something about Final Fantasy IV that just really gets me, so we're going to play through and see why exactly that is. Like, this is going to be a bit analytical, but it's not going to be, like, super dry. So, hopefully it's enjoyable. Oh. Yeah, skip the FMVs. They're dated, and they're kind of just a trick to get people to buy what would have been a 8-year-old game when this... No, this was released in 2001, so it would have been 10 years old. Jeez. How time flies, I suppose. Yeah, let's just start a new game. I actually did this. I did this for an hour, but the recording was unusable because I was talking way too quietly and the music was overpowering it, so I decided to do it over again. And let's just enjoy this music because it's so good. Captain will arrive in Baron shortly. Alright. The captain seems kinda down. After what we did, who wouldn't be? I mean, orders are orders, but killing innocent people to get the crystals? I remember an IGN review that said it was really difficult to figure out that this was a flashback. But, yeah. It seems pretty clear to me, but whatever. Also, there's going to be some emulation screw-ups. I think that floor isn't supposed to be green, so I apologize for that. I don't know how to work emulators, so it's just going to be... We're just going to have to deal with it. I apologize. It isn't right. The Red Wings are supposed to protect people. We should never... That's enough. But Captain, surely you don't condone what we've done. All of you listen well. The raid on Mysidia was imperative. His Majesty and his council concluded that the Mysidians who know too much about the crystals posed a serious threat to our kingdom. For Baron to prosper, we need the crystals. As soldiers of the Royal Air Force, we must achieve this by any means necessary. Captain! Monsters incoming! Prepare for battle! I think this is the first really good story-driven RPG ever made, pretty much. Like, I can't really think of any ones before this that were any good. Like, Final Fantasy II was... It had good stuff in it, but it ultimately, like, got bogged down in grind. Ugh, are you alright? More incoming, damn it! And Phantasy Star 2, I think, is... I don't get Phantasy Star 2 as, like, as a popular work. Like, I can see why it got popular in 1989, but for people to stand by it now just seems weird to me. Is everyone alright? Yes, sir. So many monsters these days. Where the heck are they coming from? What's happening to this world? Captain, we are over Baron now. Prepare for landing. But yeah, I just think like Final Fantasy III wasn't really... That was a game more about its job system than any kind of, you know, like story. It was the most basic RPG story there is. Whereas this is just some great shit, you know? It's great operatic shit. Ah, the crystal is ours now, yes? The Mysidians put up no resistance. They were so helpless. You pity them? Come, Captain. His Majesty awaits. This Baigan guy. He seems not very trustworthy. I mean, not because I've played this game before, but just because he seems like kind of an asshole. His name's Baigan. I mean, what do you expect from that? Wears a red cape and has blonde hair. Seems like a douche. Forgive me, Captain, but I must speak to His Majesty in private. Please wait here. Your Majesty, I'm afraid Cecil can no longer be trusted. He clearly questions your authority. I suspected as much. It matters not, so long as I get the crystals. Send him in. Yes, your majesty. See? See? He's an asshole. Captain, his majesty summons you. Baron hails your return. The crystal, Cecil. Yes, your majesty. Handed over the water. I like how it's not even Cecil handed over the water crystal, or even you handed over the water crystal. Just handed over the water crystal. I like the super fiery red beard that the king has. It's like, it's just very kingly. So this is the crystal. What splendor. Dismiss Cecil. Then he has second thoughts, because he's got some good in him. Your majesty. Why, Captain, what is it? Your majesty, forgive me, but what do you intend? The men are confused, some even displeased. And you question my command? No, I only silence. Dissension only leads to treason, and that I will not tolerate. I hereby relieve you of your command of the Red Wings. Your majesty! Now I charge you with another duty. Slay the phantom beast that infests Mist Valley, and deliver this bomb ring to the village Mist. You leave tomorrow at first light. Your majesty, I beg you to reconsider. Cecil has done no wrong. You insolent cur, how dare you barge in here? If you're so concerned about him, by all means accompany him. Now take the ring and be gone. Received bomb ring. With a name like that, how can you not be suspicious of these things? Your majesty! I'm sorry, Kane. Don't worry. After we finish this task, you'll be flying again in no time. Get some rest. Leave tomorrow's preparations to me. And here we go. You can finally control Cecil. And there's even a dash button, which is nice. Just hold down the circle button, and you're like Speed Racer. It is really convenient for like longer dungeons. Just getting through them becomes a lot less hard when you have a dash button. Cecil, thank goodness you're all right. I was so worried. You and your men left on such short notice. We're okay. I wish I could say the same for the Mysidians. Cecil. I'll visit you later, okay? Oh, all right. Rose is one cool lady, and she's lethal with a bow later in the game, like if you get the right arrows. Them Artemis arrows, man, they fuck things up. Well, 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 look who's back. Rosa was mighty worried about you. Here comes Sid Racer. I've told you before and I'll tell you again. If you ever make her cry, I'm not gonna let you ride my airships. So how are my babies doing? I'll bet you and your grunts crash them again, huh? What's the matter with you, boy? Well, what? The king demoted you to errand boy? And what about my Red Wings? They'll be a mess without you. What's come over the king? Maybe I should think twice about working on the new prototype he's been hounding me to finish. Hell, if I'm gonna let him use my beloved airships as killing machines, Cecil, you and me gotta stick together on this. Now you go and complete your mission and get back safe, you hear? Whoa, I gotta get home or my daughter's gonna kill me. I don't know who this lady is, but for some reason you have to talk to her, else the game won't progress. I've changed your sheets, sir. Good night. And there she goes, never to be seen again. I don't know what purpose she serves. She's just there. I like how he goes to sleep in his armor. That must not be comfortable. It's no use. I can't sleep. I mean, figures. I mean, you're covered in fucking like 10 pounds of armor. What's happened to the king? He covets the crystals as though he's possessed, and he'll resort to any means to get them. Nevertheless, I can't defy him. How could I cross the man who raised Cain and me like his very own, the chivalrous knight whom I've adored and admired since childhood? I will not betray him. I can't. Like, what game is like this? Oh. Like, I mean, or at least what game at the time? I mean, there's lots of games now that are like this, but at the time, there was nothing. Cecil! Oh, that was a little harsh. I didn't mean for it to be that harsh. What's going on? You just returned from Mysidia, and now you must leave again to battle? This phantom beast? Don't worry. Cecil, look at me. In Mysidia, we killed innocent people to steal their... It was horrible. I guess it's my fate as a Dark Knight. Soon I won't feel any remorse for my actions. You and I both know that will never happen. You'll never make a great Dark Knight. Still, I can't defy the king. I'm a hopeless coward. The Cecil I know would never whimper like this. The Cecil I love. You leave for Mist early tomorrow, right? Don't worry, Caden's coming too. I'll be fine, trust me. Please come back safe, okay? Like, this is such great operatic shit, you know? Like Final Fantasy VI made it literal, but this did it before, and in my opinion, a little better. Thanks. Oh, thanks, Rosa. So are you ready for some real combat? Always. Lead the way. And so the journey begins. I'm not even going to talk much during this section. I'm just going to let the music play because it's so fucking good. And so the game starts with this nice little overworld, which I think looks way better than the overworld of Final Fantasy VI. Final Fantasy VI's overworld used the Mode 7 way too much. It looked like shit. Like, this uses it just for the airship sequences and looks much better off as a result. Like, Final Fantasy VI is more technically impressive, but it's nowhere near as artistically pleasing. Like, I mean, the character models in Final Fantasy VI are outstanding, and their expressiveness is remarkable. But but compared to this, in terms of like just overall art design, I think this is better. It's cleaner. It's prettier. And yeah, we didn't really need the chocobo, but it saves you some random battles. It's nice that this doesn't have load times like Final Fantasy Anthology did. Like, that game was really bad for like long ass load times before the random encounters, and it took forever. Like, I mean, Anthology back in the day would have been a fine collection. It's just that nowadays there's no need for it because you can get the Game Boy Advance version or the the PC version of Final Fantasy 5 and 6, or maybe not the PC version of Final Fantasy 6, but you can get some. You can get the Game Boy Advance version. You get the Super Nintendo version, which is much better than the Super Nintendo version of Final Fantasy 4, which was pretty much butchered. Like, they cut out character abilities, they cut out bits of dialogue, I think. And, yeah, they cut out, like, swearing and violence. It's a butchered version. Don't play the SNES version. Don't play Final Fantasy 2, the American Final Fantasy 2. Play either this or Final Fantasy 4 Advance, or the DS version, or the PSP version. They're all good. They're all fucking great. Even the DS version with its weird-looking character models. That's probably the only flaw with the DS version. Who's there? Show yourself! Sorry, I missed that. Like, I think I was supposed to go into the town and, Okay, I guess I'm not using Dark anymore. Because, I've used up too much health. That's okay, I don't really need it right now. So obviously this game is turn-based, you know. Like, if you're not familiar with this or like Final Fantasy, like it's turn-based and it's fast-paced in this. It's not like Final Fantasy 8 especially. I was gonna say 7, but 8 is, I think, a more grievous offender of being slow as molasses fighting. Leave at once. Could that be the Beast of Mist Valley? Knights of Baron, who are you? Leave now and no harm will befall you. Confident bastard, aren't you? Oh, there's my Skype. I'll get that off the screen. Okay, we're back. You refuse? The thing is that if you click no, he just like turns away and doesn't go. You have to refuse. So yeah. We have to go to Mist Village. We're not going back. So be it. The mist is gathering. And here we first encounter the dank-ass boss theme. You know, I'm just thinking that, I think this is basically a translated version of the Japanese Final Fantasy IV. So this is theoretically a lot harder than the Final Fantasy II, the American release of this. And it's not really that hard at all in the beginning. Like, it's really easy. I mean, that's fine. It's just getting you into the game. But, I mean, it's really, really easy. But that's fine. I remember it gets a lot harder near the end, as it should. You have to do a lot of grinding then and all that. That's totally fine. I'm actually like playing with like my index finger over the A button and clicking on that. So, yeah, I don't know if that sound can be heard from the microphone, but I hope it can't. And we won. Classic. The ring's glowing. You know, I hate to be the snarky one, but when it's called the bomb ring, you know, I can't imagine it having very good effects. My god, this is it? This is why he sent us? The entire village is in flames. Why? No, Mommy! Huh? My mom's dragon died, so my mom also... What? The people with the power to summon monsters, the summoners. They really exist. Then her mother died because we killed the dragon. You killed my mom's dragon? We didn't know. I'm sorry. So this is the king's wish, to annihilate every summoner in this village. I'm afraid we have to take care of her too. Damn! This game is hardcore. What? I know, but it's the king's orders. Cain, she's just a child. You intend to defy the king? I refuse to continue this slaughter in the king's name. Damn, I was afraid you'd say that. Well, I can't kill you, so I might as well join you. Cain, I owe the king so much, but I can't disgrace the dragoons. Not on my life. I guess we're both traitors here on. Opposing the mightiest kingdom in the land, we'll need allies to survive. We have to rescue Rosa somehow, too. Thanks, Cain. Save it. I'm not doing it for you. Yeah, one of my biggest problems with this game is that a lot of Cain's antagonism comes out of fucking nowhere. Like, I mean, I know that he's jealous and he's in love with Rosa, but a lot of it's just the abrasiveness towards Cecil is just odd. We'd better get going. What should we do about that girl? We can't leave her. It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. Come with us, okay? No! Come on, we have to go now. No, stay away! Wait! I hate you! You killed my mom! Go away! Epic. She's safe, thank goodness. Huh? Cain. Cain! I hope he's safe. I have to get her out of here now. Hold on, I'm just gonna check if this recording's actually working, because the last time, again, my voice was really shit, so I'm gonna check, and hopefully it works, and then I'll just splice the two videos together. And yeah, that's my save file from before. I was like an hour in, and then I discovered my voice was shit, so I'm gonna play all the way through again. I had Edward. I just got Edward, so might as well just overwrite that. There we go. So I'll be back in a sec. Okay, I'm back. I turned up the volume on the music a little just so you can hear it a bit better, but it's not that high because my voice is kind of... My microphone isn't very good, so I just kind of have to... One, I have to project, and two, I have to... whatever. I have to find a place for her to rest. I just want my voice to be legible. It doesn't necessarily have to be drown out the music, but I just want it to be heard. Welcome. Oh, is she hurt? Take her inside. No charge. Just go ahead. Thank you. Hey, are you okay? My name is Cecil. What's yours? I'm sorry about your mom. I understand if you can't forgive me. Will you at least let me protect you? I think maybe this version has a bit of a faltering when it comes to its translation. It's a little too colloquial. Like, you'd think that a fantasy game would be kind of formal. Like, he says mom, but I mean, what kind of adult man would say mom at this period of time? Like, that's just, like, that's such a minor gripe, but it's just something I always found interesting. Cecil, finally I found you. Wait, the king. I am here on the king's orders. All summoners of mist must be eliminated. Now hand over the girl. No. Kill him. Again, this is kind of a fight you have pretty much no choice but to win. So, it's basically just gonna go, like, I'm gonna kill the general, and then kill his lackey so I can get more experience. Like, that's basically it. Like, the general takes a while to kill, but, again, if we get more crits, then, it should be pretty quick. Like, you can kill the lackeys, and then he'll be like, oh, this isn't over yet, and he'll just run away. But it's more fun to kill the general, because it's like, well, you know, you're going to come over and attack me, I'm going to kill you, and then kill your friends. Which sounds sick, now that I say it, but whatever. The dark power is so useful. Like, it's really useful, especially in the early game. Suicide is painless, brings on many changes. 869, jeez, nice. That's a lot for this period in the game. That's like 6 times what you normally get. Are you okay? Yeah, don't worry. I won't let anyone hurt you. You promise? I promise. I'm Rydia. Rydia. Summoner Rydia joined the party. I love Rydia's theme. I love all the music in this game. Like, I don't think there's a single theme that I don't like. All set. Oh, that's not really a dialogue thing. That's just what they automatically say after that. I did a bit of grinding with Rydia, and then I just now I'm just thinking, do I really need to? So I'm gonna just buy a bunch of ethers and stuff. Like, I'm gonna just stock up, and instead of like going see. How many tents can I buy? None. Oh, I have a tent. That's good, I guess. How much will the soft... it's not enough. I'll find more tents. Get out of the way, lady. There we go. That's one of the annoying things about RPGs is that sometimes NPCs just get in your way, and you just want to shake them. I'm not going to grind Rydia. I did it last time, and it took like 15 minutes. But, you know, she'll level up in the cave. She'll be fine. And I think, ooh. I think, Tella knows life, maybe, so. Yeah. We should be good. Yeah, again, the green is an emulation problem. Like, that's not how it's supposed to look. So, I know that if you haven't played this game, you wouldn't even know that probably, but yeah, it's supposed to be blue. So yeah, my apologies about that, but ah, shit. Also, Rydia, why are you in the front? This just seems unwise. Ah, shoot. Well, at least we beat him. And Rydia is going to level up a bunch. Yay. Oh, yeah. Maybe not use an ether quite. I'm gonna use a potion. Yeah. That seems like the wise thing to do right now. I just don't want to waste an ether on, like, a character who's gonna... Well, at least we got a 10. And there's Tella, and we have to fight on the bridge. I'm just gonna run. Dropped 40 gil. Who gives a shit?
What the hell are you doing here? This cavern is swarming with monsters! Return to Kype.
Oh, shit. I forgot to do the fucking Rosa thing. Oh, well. At least, I'm gonna run again. Oh, well. At least we'll get Rydia some magic back. I forgot. I forgot you have to go visit Rosa, and then... Yeah. Because Rosa's in a house there for some reason. I'm not sure why she's there. I've never been totally clear on why exactly she's in this town with desert fever. Rosa! Rosa. Cecil. Found a girl from Baron unconscious just outside of town. The poor thing's been afflicted with desert fever. Ugh. She keeps muttering to herself, Cecil, Cecil. Oh yeah, I think I need to talk to this guy. To cure desert fever, you need a rare jewel called a sand ruby. It can only be found in a cave where the ferocious antlions dwell. Yeah, this is old school RPG in the sense that it doesn't really tell you some things, but it's a lot more clear than, like, Phantasy Star 2, which is basically, like, you have to go into, like, this hill or something, and, go to the inn. You have to go to, like, this hill with, like, something like 15 trees, and unless you get the right tree, you have to, like, go to all the other trees and click on them. Otherwise, and the thing is that they're all, like, separated by, like, different tunnels. It's like, it takes forever, and this is all compounded by random encounters, which I could live without random encounters, to be honest. Like, I love RPGs, but I prefer the Chrono Trigger method of enemies being on screen. But I prefer this game's story, and I prefer this game's story and stuff, and also its battle system I think is more fun. Like, it's not better than Chrono Trigger's or Final Fantasy VI's, because it's not. It's a lot more simple, but there's something about that simplicity that's kind of, that's engaging, I think. And back to the cave we go to talk with Tella. He's just gonna be like,
what the hell are you doing here again? Could that be the Dark Sword? Indeed, Dark Knight, I need your assistance.
What's wrong?
I must get to Damsai and reclaim my daughter, who was deceived by a wicked bard. We must hurry, for I sense an ill omen.
You must be the sage Tella.
Indeed I am. That girl, she is a summoner, perfect, she can help too. A giant monster lurks in the underground lake ahead. The devil even withstands my magic.
Together I think we can defeat it.
Then I can finally be on my way.
We're heading to Damsayan as well.
Then let us hurry.
Yeah. I'm just thinking why I don't put the magic casters in the back, because they just stay at the front for some reason. Seems unwise. On their part, not on my part. I'm automatically, like, when they come, they automatically go to the front. So yeah, let's just fix that. There we go. Yeah, Tella's pretty boss at this part in the game. He's a lot better than Rydia, but I mean, Rydia becomes better than him, which is funny to think that An old man is getting bested by a little girl, but anyway. I'm not going to bother. It takes forever. And yes, I know that they're weak to fire, but it still takes forever. It's not worth it. Oh, that was quick.
We'll rest here. This magic field repels all monsters. You can save and use a tent or a cabin here. Let's rest in my tent and prepare for the coming battle.
I don't think this scene was in Final Fantasy II. I could very well be wrong, but I don't know.
Fast asleep. She must have been very tired. Where is her home?
Mist Village.
She seems very gifted. With proper training, she'll be able to master many spells. Look at her. She looks so adorable. Reminds me of Anna years ago.
Please don't watch her sleep, old man. Anna is
my only daughter. She eloped with a bard to Damcyan because I didn't consent to their union.
Oh, poor guy. Like that little moment of like regret, that little gesture, the fact that they can do that with 1991 creative processing or whatever, like the fact that they can do that in 1991, you know, it shows the real passion and sincerity at the heart of this game.
What business have you in Damcyan?
A friend of mine suffers from desert fever.
You need the sand ruby. Acquiring it won't be easy.
Tell me more about this monster we must face.
A vicious creature with 8 huge tentacles. We must kill it quickly and reach Damcyan before it's too late.
Too late for what?
I don't know. I only pray that my instincts are wrong.
Alright, I'm gonna save. Because, why not? And we're back. I like how the frogs have the tongue sticking out. Like, that's kind of funny.
Come on, Rydia, do something, yeah. You're growing up. You're becoming a real woman.
Ugh. Again, I love this game, but random encounters. Like, I mean, I'm fine with random encounters. I just wish they weren't so random. I didn't mean to do that. I'm using the Xbox controller. I'm using the analog stick for selection, so it's a little loose. But whatever. It does the job, and I prefer it over the D-pad, because the D-pad on the Xbox controller sucks. And I don't think that's, like, a contestable thing. Like, the D-pad is bad. Should I give it to Rydia? Yeah, she's gonna be around longer. Now that I think about it. Like, she can't hit for shit, but, I mean, at least she'll have something for longer than Tello will. I mean, spoilers, but Tello doesn't stick around that long. It's always been kind of disappointing to me that the series never really took off in the public eye until Final Fantasy VII, because I think 4 and 6 are better games. Now, 7 is a perfectly good game. Like, it's way better than Final Fantasy VIII. Like, Final Fantasy VIII is like, if you like Final Fantasy VIII, then cool, I guess. But I really don't. I find it a slog, and I also find any RPG that actively dissuades grinding, I find them horribly tedious, because what else is there in an RPG other than the story? And I know they did that because people didn't like that they had to level up and stuff to get the story part of Final Fantasy VII. I don't care that I dropped 31 gil. But I know that's why they did that, because in the PC version of Final Fantasy VII, you could just straight up cheat and make us that. I don't have anything to cure Tello. That's not good. Oh, he has a Suna. Okay, good. I thought I was kind of screwed there. I like how this game isn't like a... I mean, it's kind of a Chosen One narrative, but it actually feels like it earns it. Because it's very much about a hero who has to earn his, status as a hero, you know? I suppose it's like the hero's journey thing, although I don't really like classifying things as that. But it is very much a good, good arcing story. Cecil does. Like Cecil has a beginning, middle, and an end, as far as his character goes, and he does the noble thing. And I'm just gonna wait until these guys run away, because they're gonna run away, unless they don't run away. Okay, I guess they're not gonna run away. I guess they only run away when they're alone. Yeah, there it goes. And there he goes. Oh well. No harm, no foul. I rarely use hold, but then the thing is that hold is kind of one of those, notice. What is notice? Oh no, I'm gonna have to check that. I don't know what a notice is. Not bad. Ether 1, I mean, that one's pretty self-explanatory. Notice. Cannot use it here. Can I equip? What the hell is a notice? It doesn't even say. Is it... I don't know. Whatever. It's probably not that important anyway. I'm gonna run because... just because there were those two jellyfish things, and I don't feel like dealing with them.
This leads outside. The monster lies in the cave beyond. Use a tent outside if you must.
I just might do that, Tella. Oh, am I using the weight battle system? I wonder. I don't think I changed it from that default. I'm gonna change it from that. I like the active battle system. It feels a bit more dynamic. Yeah. And battle speed will go to 2, just because I'm hardcore. Oh, actually no. Let's stick with 3. I just don't want to end up getting like fucked in some boss battle. And I'm just gonna save, so I'll be right back in a sec. And we're back, all healthy and shiny and ready to face some giant octopus.
He's down there.
How do you know it's a he, Tella? You sexist. It could very well be a lady octopus who's, you know, fucking our shit. Nope. Zombies they're strong against a lot of things, and they take forever to kill. They're not, like, daunting. They're just kind of annoying. And there's some armor and stuff for Cecil there. There we go. I don't know where I got the dark sword. Was it in a... Oh, wait, no, it's in one of those secret chests, I think. You found a pretty good sword. I don't know. But I didn't end up getting that this time, because I guess I'm just... I don't know, I'm a little impatient because I lost the, I lost the whole bunch of, footage because I had to restart because it sounded like shit. So I'm a little impatient with this early section right now, but I'm still enjoying it. It's just I'm just like, let's get through it. Nice, Rydia. Good job. They're taking a beating, but they lasted to the end. Yeah, one thing about these original versions that's kind of annoying is they had to do spell, menu, whereas in Final Fantasy IV Advance, you can just go, like, spell, like, as much as you need to. I'm just gonna run away because I want to fight the octopus.
There he is!
Again with this he nonsense.
Watch out!
Yeah, you basically just slam on this guy until it goes away. It's not the most exciting boss fight, but it works. It's a boss fight. It might actually take longer than the first time I did this because Cecil doesn't have as good a sword, and he was the main damage dealer. He was doing like twice as much as he was now. So, whatever. We'll just be here a little longer. You know, this is how the end of The Little Mermaid should have been. It's like turn-based battle with Prince Eric and not Ariel, Ursula. I think that'd be kind of cool. I was gonna say Little Mermaid RPG, but I'm like, oh yeah, Kingdom Hearts. I mean, that's kind of a Little Mermaid RPG in the sense that you go to a level based on the Little Mermaid. Kingdom Hearts is a weird game. I mean, I kind of love it, but I mean, it kind of jumped the rails after the first game, and I don't like the games that came afterwards all that much. Like, the first game is good, I just, As a series, it kind of bugs me. But anyway.
Excellent! He's weakening!
Again with this he nonsense. Also, do octopuses even have gender? I thought they were like one of those things that could change their sex when they wanted to. Ah, hell. Might as well just heal. Why not? I love the rhythm of the battles in this. It's like, it's just so quick. Like, you select attack for Cecil, 2 seconds later he'll do it. Like, there's no lag. There's no sense of, like, real delay. It's just select, bam. It fits with the frantic pace of the music. I always like how the stuff in this, the music in this sounds kind of almost like a tango. And there's the octopus, vanquished. Nice.
Come now, the Damcyan... Oh, Damcyan is beyond this waterfall.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Ooh. Oh, dear, that's not good. They just got carpet bombed. And random encounter, because that totally doesn't kill the mood. And it's back to regular music. That That's unfortunate. I feel like they should have nulled random encounters at that moment because for effect. So you can rush into the castle and not feel like you're getting interrupted. But again, nitpicks, but it's sort of one of those things they really should have fixed. Because it does feel like kind of intrusive.
You're that bard!
Oh, and here comes the line.
You spoony bard!
No, wait! Oh, and I guess he should sound a little more dainty. Because he's dainty.
Die!
Please, listen! Maybe I should give him a British accent.
Shut up!
Forgive me, please!
Take this!
Ah! Father, stop!
Anna!
Father, Edward is the Prince of Damcyan. Forgive me, Father, for running away, but I love Edward. Still, I knew I couldn't find happiness without your consent. I was going to come home, but Baron's Red Wings, led by Golbez, blitzed us. I've never heard of Golbez. Who is he? I don't know. His powers were beyond words. But why did they attack Damcyan? They wanted the crystal, and they spared no one to get it. My mother, my father, Anna shielded me from their arrows.
You love him that...
Oh, wait, what's his voice for Tella?
You love him that much?
Father, forgive me. Edward, I love you. Like, this is sad as shit. Anna!
Anna! Anna! Golbez is dead! Dead!
Anna! Anna! Open your eyes! Anna, please don't leave me!
Shut up! Crying won't bring her back!
Tella, wait! Damn. He's got knocked against the room. Tella's a real pimp slapper.
I will kill Golbez. I don't need you. I don't need anyone.
Anna! Stop crying! You're a grown-up. Grown-ups don't cry. I lost my mom, but I'm not gonna cry anymore. Rydia. I don't care. Leave me alone. I'm staying here with Anna. I will never leave her side. This is dramatic as shit. This is so good. Like, this is really good stuff.
That's enough. You're now the rightful ruler of Damcyan, so start acting like it. You owe it to your people, and most of all, you owe it to Anna. King of Damcyan, my name is Cecil, and I need your help.
Huh?
My friend is suffering from desert fever in Kaipo. I need to get her the sand ruby to save her. Can you help me?
What is her name?
Rosa.
Rosa. She is very dear to you, yes? Like Anna was to me. You can find the sand ruby in the antlion cave, which lies to the east. The ruby forms fluid that the antlion secretes when it lays eggs. We must cross the shallows with our hovercraft to reach the... Hovercraft? I've played this game many times, so I knew there was going to be a hovercraft, but whenever I see it, I'm always just like, wait, hovercraft? To reach the cave. After we acquire the sand ruby, we can cross the shallows to reach Kaipo. Let's get going. Thank you. Oh, and please, don't call me a king. Prince Edward, join the party. I like whenever it says it joins a party, because it sounds like it's going to be a rockin' party, but it's all really sad. Like this. Goodbye, Anna. Aww. And now we have a hovercraft, because of course we do. I mean, don't you think hovercraft when you think Final Fantasy? I mean, I know it has like all this technological stuff, but I mean, it's still a little weird. I mean, it's kind of funny, but it's a little weird. I think this is like blocked off by ice, and Rydia can't use fire, so going there, they just go like, "Oh, Rydia, you can you use fire?" And she's like, "Nope." So, no point going there. I think this is actually going to be a good place to stop, because we've been playing for almost an hour, and I figure, might as well stop now. So, I hope you enjoyed this. I did, even though this was my second time playing through this section of the game. But I do really love this game, and I have played through it many times before, so it doesn't really bug me. Yeah, just click on part 2 if you want to see more. I hope you do, because I love this game so much. I hope I can spread the love. Anyway, have a good day, I suppose.